Alright guys, if you're a beginner to dropshipping, I think this is one of the most important videos you can watch because choosing the wrong products to sell is the most common reason that I see stores fail. So in this video, I want to cover what you should be looking for when searching for a viable product that's going to give you your best chance of success. But I suggest you watch my other video first on the worst products to dropship because there are some pitfalls that I see beginners make and you want to avoid them before you focus on the things that you should be looking for. And this mainly applies to dropshipping from China, but some of it also applies to dropshipping from domestic suppliers. And look, it's not as black and white as this product's a winner and this one's not, okay? Because most products fall somewhere in the middle for how viable they are and how much potential they have to make you money. Okay, your goal is to find products that give you your best chance of success in the short term and the long term. Okay, so I'm going to go through what you should be looking for. I would say there are three main factors that I always look for when choosing the product itself. The product should solve a problem, the product has a passionate audience, and the product has some kind of a unique wow factor. But it's not essential that your product has to have each of these qualities. There are many viable products that only have two or maybe even one of these. Okay, there's always going to be outliers. But from my experience, aiming up these three factors will typically give you your best chance of success. Let's start with problem solving. I understand that just about any product can technically solve a problem. Like a wall painting solves the problem of a plain wall, okay? But it's not a real problem. You want to solve deeper problems that actually improve your target audience's lives, okay? That's how you have to think about it. A good example is in the clothing niche. For the most part, everyone has access to clothing and you're not solving a big problem by selling men's t-shirts or women's dresses. But there are clothing products that are designed to solve specific problems. Barefoot shoes, for example, they're meant to be better for your feet and actually fix some feet issues that some people have. Or you've got rugged, indestructible shoes. Again, it solves another problem. And then you've also got USB heated clothing for sale on platforms like AliExpress. Believe it or not, a lot of dropshippers have made a lot of money selling USB heated clothing and the other products that he's mentioned. So, you know, in this situation, you could target people in colder climates and it solves a problem. I don't know how comfortable I'd be selling USB heated clothing. It doesn't seem overly safe to me, but you get my point. Essentially, the bigger the problem you solve, the better. Okay, you need a product that can actually improve people's lives in some kind of a meaningful way. Next, when it comes to targeting a passionate audience, you ideally want to sell to a specific and a passionate group of people. This will make marketing and converting much easier. Passionate can be a sport or a hobby, like I love products in these niches, but then you've got tons of passionate people in niches like religion, off-grid living, spirituality, UFOs, conspiracies, whatever it is. The more specific and the more passionate, the better. The third factor is wow factor. And this doesn't mean it has to be some kind of a big bright product that stands out or a product nobody has ever seen before. But it does mean it should have something unique about it. And it can be a product consumers may have already seen, but look for a variation that they may not have seen, okay? That's the key. And that's also the beauty of AliExpress and Alibaba. There are so many different versions of very similar product types on there. So the variation can be in terms of aesthetics or features or quality or how it performs, like anything really, okay? You want people to see the product and think, like, oh, I've seen that, but that looks way cooler, or I didn't know it did that. Okay, let's say, for example, you're selling memory foam dog beds targeted towards owners of large and older dogs. But maybe you can sell a memory foam dog bed that's made of sheep's wool instead, or your bed has a washable cover, or your bed has a built-in pillow, or whatever it is, okay? These are the kinds of unique selling points you should be looking for that you can focus your entire store around. Okay, one thing I do is I look for all the questions that people type into Google based on my specific product. Now, there are several tools you can use for this, but I use Keyword Chef or Answer the Public. But I'll then look for products that solve many of the questions related to my product. And I'll then make my store focused on those questions, and all of them questions are answered throughout my store as like benefits and features. So they're the three factors or the pillars of success. It solves a problem, it targets a specific audience, and it has some kind of a wow factor. Now, the other things I look for with the actual product is for it to be as small and as lightweight as possible. This is essential if you're drop shipping from China, especially if you want to buy in bulk in the future. You can drop ship large and heavy products if you're sourcing from domestic suppliers, but that's a whole separate topic. But I'll give you some other criteria to look for that aren't specific to the product itself. Now, this may be contrary to what most people look for, but I want evidence of the product already selling. Like, I want to see competitors already selling the product, because this way the product is validated for me as opposed to constantly just searching for untapped winners. The next obvious one is profit margins. By the time you factor in your product cost, shipping, ad cost, Shopify fees, can you sell the product at a reasonable cost that still provides value to the customer and can still make you a decent profit margin? Another thing I look for is upsell capability. Ideally, you want a product that has upsells or cross-sells or add-ons, or can you sell as bundles? The goal is to increase your average order value because you've paid to acquire the customer, so you want to maximize the amount of money you make on each sale. The last main consideration you need to ask yourself is, can I differentiate this product from my competition? Like, is it a product I can sell from a different angle and target a different audience who may not have been exposed to the product yet? I'm going to create a whole separate video on this exact subject. Or, can I create a unique video showcasing the product in a different light? Or can I create a more compelling offer than anybody else? You have to think outside the box and come up with some way you can stand out from the crowd, okay? I hope this helps you think a little differently when it comes to choosing your products that have the best chance of success with dropshipping. I'll leave it there. Thanks for watching, guys.